As the game has moved more and more away from defensive football over the years, we've started to see teams attack kickouts, go really aggressive, so much so that this squeeze that we've seen over the years started to become a 4-4-3 shape in the case of Dublin and Kerry. To try and get around how teams were clogging up their space in their half, the team with the kickout started to adapt, started to bring new strategies to the game, ways to get the ball away, and one of the most common ones that we've seen is the bunch and break. Get all your men together in a tight line in the middle of the pitch, cause a bit of chaos in there, block off runners, and away you go, out to the wing, go collect the ball into the space that you've created. But as everything adapts, the team without the ball started getting smarter as well. They began stationing their men outside this bunch and break. So it meant if anybody tried to make a run to the wings, they were first to it. And even if you thought the team with the kickout had an overload inside, they were still close enough to make that a contest as well. Now, what Kerry did against Mayo in their league game was very interesting. 15 apiece, one play left. Kerry brought all their men outside the 45. They left this huge space inside the 45 in front of the goalkeeper. And your first reaction might be, why wouldn't Mayo just plant their men in front of them, anticipating that run into the space? But when you're operating with a goalkeeper like Shane Ryan, it's far too risky to leave these Kerry men free that high up the pitch and at that stage in the game. Deep into injury time, you know that the main play was for every Mayo man to just grab their marker. But with so many sharp players with fresh legs coming in off the bench, it was going to be very difficult to keep all of them from getting free into that space. And eventually Shane Ryan found the runner, eventually Gavin White came to back him up, and eventually Kerry got the ball, turned around and got set for one final play to win the match. The question is now, would a club team have the balls to do this? Because this isn't Shane Ryan we're talking about anymore. At club level, it's harder to make the free man always pay off. So you can imagine the risk if a team doesn't send every one of their players beyond the 45 to pick up your men. Are you going to leave a full forward standing inside completely on his own? You might get your kick out away, but the one time you don't, even when you think there's an overload, if the opposition wins it, you're in a lot of trouble. You'd want to really back your keeper.